Welcome back to my English Learning YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss past continuous tense. We have already discussed past indefinite tense. So I hope all of you have clear conception regarding the use of past indefinite tense. Okay. Now I am writing on the board the second subdivision of past tense, that is past continuous tense. Okay. Past continuous. C-O-N-T-I-N-U-O-U-S. Continuous tense. So here I am telling you that most of the students are seeing that they make the mistake in the spelling continuous. Sometimes it is seen that some of the students write C-O-N-T-I-N-O-U-S. U is dropped by some of the students. So please note the spelling today. I am giving emphasis on the spelling of continuous. Okay. So past continuous, and the structure of this tense is subject, then be verb. The verb of past tense is are was and were. So subject after subject, was and were. Was or were will come. Then the continuous, that means in continuous the verb always takes ing form. Okay, main verb with ing. Main verb ing. Then if the verb is transitive one, object will come, and for some other words we will write extension. Okay, this is the structure of past continuous tense, and everybody knows continuous means that which continues or an action that is going on. But past means that is already past. That means the time has already gone, and the work or activity was continuing in the past time. Okay, so the activities which were continuing in the past time are expressed in past continuous tense. Okay, activities continuing in the past time, continuing in the past time are expressed in past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. So this is a very simple sentence, simple tense which can easily be understood. That means we have already understood present continuous, where the action is going on at the present time. Now past continuous means action was going on in the past time. Okay, we may write that I was writing a letter then. So this is a sentence which speaks an action that was going on in the past time. That is why I have written this sentence in past continuous tense. I was writing a letter then. That means the writing of the letter was going on then or at the past time. That is why it is a sentence of past continuous tense. So I think you have understood it very well. Again, in case of tense correction, we have to write such sentences in past continuous tense like this: the children play hide and seek in the park then. Okay, in the park then, or in the park at that time. So this is also an action that was going on in the past time. That means the playing hide and seek of the children was going on in the past time. That is why it should be written in past continuous tense. The children here is a plural form subject, so where will come and play will take ing with it. Okay, the children were playing. Okay, were playing. The children were playing hide and seek in the park then or at that time. So this is the corrected form of the sentence: the children were playing hide and seek in the park then or at that time. So all the activities that were going on in the past time are always written in past continuous tense. So this is very simple. Another rule comes of this tense, and that is the same thing, but uh, in that rule, we have to use two tenses together. We have to use two tenses together. One is past indefinite, another is past continuous tense. Okay. So an action, when an action was going on at the past time. So remember it and give your careful attention to understand the rule that when an action was going on in the past time, then another action occurred or took place. So in such cases, the action that was going on in the past time should be expressed in past continuous tense. And again, the action that occurred in the past time while it was going on should be expressed in past indefinite tense. So in one sentence, we have to use two tenses together. One is past indefinite or simple past, and another is past continuous. Okay, when an action was going on, so the rule is when an action was going on, then another action took place or occurred. Took place or occurred. So the action that was going on in the past, action that was going on in the past is expressed in past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. And the action that took place at that time, at that very time of past should be written in past indefinite tense or simple past tense. So this is the rule, and this is very important because in our examination, in most of our examinations, such type of sentences are often asked. Okay, such type of sentences are often asked that a part of the sentence should be in past indefinite and another part should be in past continuous, because this rule applies when an action was going on in the past time. Actually, when an action was going on in the past time, then another action, then if another action, when an action was going on in the past time, then if another action took place or occurred, the action that was going on in the past is expressed in past continuous tense, and the action that took place at that very time of past should be written in past indefinite tense. That clear? The rule is very clear here. So according to this rule, we have to use two tenses together in a sentence. Okay, like this: when I was writing a letter. So I may mention that sentence that I have just written. I have just written I was writing a letter then. So I may mention it like this: when I was writing a letter, my friend called me. Okay. So when I was writing a letter, my friend called me. So in this sentence, I am writing here on the board: when I was writing a letter, my friend called me. So this is a sentence where two tenses are used. Okay, one is of past continuous tense and another is of past indefinite tense. So here two actions have taken place in these sentences. one was going on, that means at the time of my writing a letter, in the past time, my friend called me. So when my friend called me, when did my friend call me? When I was writing a letter. The writing of letter was going on at the past time. And at that moment, my friend called me. So this action started at that time and finished at that very time of the past, when my writing of letter was going on. That is why we should use past continuous tense here, and here we past indefinite tense. So this is very important rule, and in most of the examinations, the tense correction of this rule is often asked or very frequently asked. So we may practice some more sentences, and basically we may say that from our experience we may say that such sentences contain when, while, as such words. Okay, so we may remember that such sentences contain, most of such sentences contain when, while, and as. So if I write some examples by using these words, then your conception will be clear. Okay, I saw the boy when he go to school. So this is a very simple sentence where there are two parts in this sentences. One is I saw the boy, and when I saw him, when he go to school, that means when he was going to school. That means at the time of his going to school, I saw the boy. So this is a past indefinite tense, and as the sentence contains when and it refers to an activity that was going on in the past time, so should be expressed in past continuous tense. So clear? I hope you have got a clear conception from this example. So we should write he was going to school. Okay, he was going to school. Again we may write as the lady climbed the steps, she slipped. So here are two parts also of this sentence. One is, okay, bracket is not required here. One part is already written in past indefinite tense, and another part contains as. That means this action of climbing the steps by the lady was going on some past time. Okay, and at that time what happened? An incident took place, that she slipped. That means she had fallen. Okay, so it has already been written in past indefinite tense. Now it should be written in past continuous tense. So as the lady was climbing the steps, the use of this tense is very simple, but most often this tense is asked in our examination. So we must be very careful to use this tense, because this is very important from the point of examination. Okay, again I am writing a bus knocked the boy down while he was crossing the road. Okay, so this is another sentence which I have written here, and the bracket is put here in the first part of the sentence. Now the second part of the sentence is written in past continuous tense. So how we should decide in which tense we will make its correction? Okay, now we can see this sentence contains while, and this part is written in past continuous tense. So definitely this part will be in past indefinite tense. Okay, because this action of crossing of the boy was going on in remote past or in some past time, and at that time a bus knocked him down. So incident or an accident took place at that very moment of the boy while he was crossing the road. So it is in past continuous, and in this regard we should use the past indefinite tense here. So past indefinite means subject plus main verb in past form. Okay, a bus knocked the boy down. A bus knocked the boy down while he was crossing the road. That means at the time of crossing the road by the boy, a bus knocked him down. So this is very simple but very important to know the use of past continuous tense, because this tense is sometimes or most of the times comes together with the past indefinite tense. So we may mention some other example like this. The teachers, all the students live when the teacher entered the classroom. So I have put brackets in two places here, or in case of two verbs, one is live and another is enter. And now we have to see or examine or observe in this sentence. So both the action of this sentence are already past, because the students left the classroom, it is the incident of past, while the teacher entered the classroom, it is also the incident of the past. So what happened? Actually, when all the students were leaving, then the teacher entered the class. The teachers entered the classroom. So that is why we have to write all the students were leaving when the teacher entered the classroom. Okay, that means at the time of entering the classroom by the teacher, the students were leaving it. So it should be in past continuous tense. Okay, so it will be all the students were leaving when the teacher entered the classroom. Entered, it should be in past continuous. So I hope all of you have quite understood this tense, and it is very simple but very important. The rule is very important, and the use of this tense is very important, and in most of the examinations are very often asked. Okay, so I hope my discussion will be very fruitful if you understand everything very well. And if there are some doubt, you may ask me by commenting and sharing the videos. So thank you for watching my videos.